Born the son of Frederick and Verlene Latimore, young Quincy developed a love for baseball at a very young age. By the time he reached high school, Quincy had developed into quite the baseball player. During his stint with the Mustangs, Quincy was named to the All-Conference team as a sophomore, junior, and senior, and he was named to the All-State team for both his junior and senior seasons. Powered by a strong bat and a solid glove, Quincy helped the Mustangs capture first place in 2006 and 2007, as the Mustangs were crowned Tri-8 Conference champions. The Mustangs finished the 2007 season at 23-5 with a 13-1 conference record. On top of their conference championship, they were crowned district champions and reached the Elite Eight of the NCHSAA state playoffs during Latimore's senior campaign.
That music only means one thing. Quincy Latimore is up to bat.
I believe he is the only Middle Creek hitter with that distinct music. Quincy's going to drill this one over to left field.
RBI number 4.
Home.
RBI number 4 for Quincy.
Quincy's going to second for the solid double. Mustangs go on top 5-0.
Quincy got a double in the first, another double in the second. 4 RBIs for Quincy Latimore. Solid game.
Quincy's stellar play earned him the Wake County Player of the Year and the Diamond Sports Player of the Year award as a senior, with the opportunity to play in both the North Carolina East-West All-Star Game and the North Carolina-South Carolina Challenge All-Star Game. Latimore left his imprint on the Mustang baseball record books as well, with a .343 batting average and ranking second all-time in runs scored and in at-bats, third all-time in hits, RBIs, and home runs, fourth in career doubles, and first in career triples. While many Wolfpack fans had hoped Latimore would be suiting up for the red and white, the lure of the big leagues would prove to be too much, as the Pittsburgh Pirates selected him in the 4th round of the 2007 Major League Baseball draft. Quincy has spent the past several years slugging it out in the Pirates organization with the State College Spikes, the Bradenton Marauders, the West Virginia Power, and the Altoona Curve. He played in the Florida State League All-Star Game in 2010 and led the league with 100 RBIs while finishing second in home runs with 19. In January of this year, Quincy was traded from the Pirates organization to the Cleveland Indians, and he continues to work his way up through the ranks of the minor leagues to the big show.
Quincy was a fun-loving guy, but he didn't like to lose, and he didn't like to perform poorly, so it was real awesome to see him grow as a player and grow as a person, and he ended up being a phenomenal player for us at Middle Creek. We were taking pictures one day out at the field, and they said, "We're going to throw a ball up, let Quincy catch it." And he went up there against the fence, and I think the bottom of his shoes were at the top of the fence, and I thought he was going to flip over the fence, about scared me to death, but I didn't realize quite how good an athlete he was jumping up there. One game that stands out, we went over to Apex, 4 or 5 pro scouts in the stands, and I think it was about the 3rd inning, he hit a rocket to left field, probably about 350 feet on a dead line drive, my favorite type of home run. And the guy up in the stands, I think he was with the White Sox or the Orioles, and you could hear him call, "Hey, this Latimore kid just hit a home run." And about 2-3 innings later, he comes up again, hits another monster home run that went probably 500 feet in the air and about 350 feet. That's the kind Quincy really liked. I remember that game was just probably the game where people were like, "Man, this guy's really special."
A young man that is a great representative of Middle Creek High School as an athlete, as well as an individual of high character in the community. And now, our first member inducted into the Middle Creek Athletic Hall of Fame, Quincy Latimore.